Well, fresh or frozen, it's the choice more and more Aussies are having to make at the checkout amid ongoing cost of living pressures. But as Today Money expert Effie Zahos explains, buying frozen may not always be the cheaper option.
She joins us now.
Good morning.
G'day, Effie. How you doing?
It was a question I actually had in my head.
Yeah.
Is it still that? Is that the case? Is frozen always cheap? And I put it to the test. So I went off to my local supermarket and picked out a few things that I thought would be most common items, just to actually see which is cheaper. So first up, let's have a look at, say, a fruit.
Okay.
And blueberries are the most common thing that we may buy. By far, the winner there was a frozen berries. And you can see there it was cheaper by up to $16 per kilogram.
Whoa.
So much cheaper. But then when you look at, say, something like strawberries, strawberries were actually, the fresh was better off.
Yeah.
When you look at it again by unit price, this was $8 per kilo versus the actual $11.60 per kilo. One thing I learnt here was basically shopping by unit price. That's probably the best thing to do when it comes to items.
Okay.
So you really, I mean, you've got to study it.
I was in that supermarket for an hour with a camera. I'm surprised they didn't throw me out. And I had a very busy day yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly, to the frozen fruit section.
Yeah.
But hey, Effie, it's not just fruit, is it? It's veggies as well.
Yeah, OK, so veggies took a bit of a different turn. So when I looked at carrots, you really do pay for convenience. So carrots loose were definitely the winner.
Yeah, they're cheap.
But then when you look at the frozen, you're paying almost double the amount. I couldn't find carrots that were like frozen, unpeeled and not cut, so you actually are paying for the convenience there. But cauliflower, I've got to say, again, I would probably go with the fresh. So this was worth about $5.50 as it is. That's about 1.5 kilos. I know it's got the stem there and that will be weighing a little bit. Yeah. Pretty much the same. So they were on par.
Okay.
So again, it just pays to think what's in season, have a look around. And again, the easiest way is to look at that little unit price because that makes the job so much easier.
Yeah. And did you know you can buy chopped onions frozen?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Frozen chopped
Everything.
onion.
Oh, no more tears in the kitchen.
More tears in the
How
kitchen.
good's that?
I was thinking how lazy we must have become.
No, it's just practical.
Yeah. Hey, seafood gets very, very expensive,
Yes.
especially around Christmas. Which options can they save us?
So salmon I found was definitely cheaper frozen, so long as, you know, you've got Norwegian salmon versus, you know, Tassie salmon. But again, cheaper by $7 per kilogram there, looking at frozen fish there.
Okay.
I'm glad you didn't bring that into the desk.
I actually bought that. That's in my freezer. I'm going to taste that. But what I did have last night was the next one. Pizza.
Oh, yes.
I ate that. I couldn't bring
actually.
it in.
What is cheaper, the frozen option or a fresh
Do you know,
pizza?
Sarah, there's so much competition in the pizza market.
there
So, look,
is.
I could order pizza from Domino's for me too for $5.
$5, yeah.
So the one there, the FQ Kitchen, that's their fresh version in the supermarket. Not much difference between the frozen. Yeah, it's a 50 cents difference. But look, let's go to taste now. I tasted the fresh one last night. It was beautiful. Tonight, I'm going to try the frozen one and I'll let you know how that goes. Family, that's dinner tonight.
Exactly.
But also, it's
And
not,
across the
it's not
weekend.
that hard to make pizza at home, and it's kind of fun, right?
It is. It is.
As a family
There's a lot of
activity.
price variation with pizza, and pizza is a very cheap food. But again, I think the lesson here is unit price. Check that and shop by that amount.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
on you,
Yeah.
Effie.
Good tips, Effie, as always.
so much.
Thank you. Good to see you.
G'day, it's Ali.
And Karl.
Thanks for watching the Today YouTube channel.
Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips.
Ali, say please.
Please? Why?
Please. I don't know.